In Brookhaven, for those who don't know, we have the city's subway, which just looks like a train. But today, I want to test ways to get a real train in the game, one that actually works here in Brookhaven, and I'm going to try several ways. For that, I called my friend who's going to help me do this. But first, I need to go down here to pick him up. Perfect, I arrived here, and now he got in the car. He said, let's go! So, let's go! Guys, I'm coming up front, but I noticed my friend is being stopped by the police, which is really weird. I don't know what's happening, but it looks like he has a really weird hairstyle. I don't know what happened to him. The cop said, you're going to jail. These hairstyles are forbidden. Actually, they're not forbidden. These hairstyles are allowed, and there's no problem wearing that hairstyle, even though it's pretty weird. But guys, I'm here to pick him up, so I arrived right here. I said, leave him alone, because this is going to be very important. The cop is mad for no reason. He said, it's not forbidden. Really, that hairstyle isn't against the law. Actually, the cop is lying, but he's looking here, and he said, you're arrested because you're a noob. Guys, this doesn't make sense. Look at what he's saying. But now, I'm going to carry my friend, and now I'm going to run away from here to escape the police. But there's a problem. They're coming here non-stop, and I crashed the car. But it looks like he crashed too. Actually, he just got back up, and this is just really bad, because now he's trying to leave. Or actually, he's trying to leave, and he's running over here to hit my car, and he just flipped over. And that was really genius, because my car looked like a ramp, and when it flipped over, I made the cop flip too. So guys, I'm heading out here in front to escape here in Brookhaven. He's laughing here and said, that was genius. And it really was genius. But now I'm coming back here because I'm going to test several ways to get the trains in Brookhaven. And for those who don't know, there are some here that look very much like trains, but they're not trains. If I get off right here, we have this subway, which I can enter and click here to go wherever I want, and I'll basically be teleported to the place. Perfect! I arrived here at another subway, and I can see that my friend arrived here too. But guys, if I come here, I'm just in a very strange place, totally far from where I was before. This is really good for escaping the cops. But there's a problem, because we can't see the subway moving here in Roblox, since we get teleported, which isn't that cool. He said, we should test the way to get the trains. And there are 3 ways, and I'm going to let him choose the first way that we're going to test. I say the numbers 1 to 3, and he has to say the number from 1 to 3, and he's going to choose here which one we're going to test first. But it looks like he said 1, so it's going to be a bug I discovered in Brookhaven. But first, I'm going to need to grab a specific item on the right, this one right here. And guys, now I'm going to give it to him. Perfect, he grabbed it, and now I just need to carry him, and this is going to work. I said, where are you? Yellow, I need to pick up my other friend so he can be part of this too. I'm coming up here to try to find him, but I'm going to grab a different car on the right, exactly this one, because it makes me way faster. But I realize there's an apartment here that belongs to him. He lives right here. So I'm running over here to pick him up here in Roblox, and he's right here. But guys, unfortunately, he's going to have to come here. Perfect, I'm carrying him, and now I'm trying to leave here, and he's just coming after me. He said, what is this? So, this is a bug I'm doing, but now I'm going to have to find the cop. I said, where's the cop? But remember, this is the first way of all to get a train in Brookhaven, and I'm going to test others later, which are much better. He said, he's offline at the police station. He said the cop is offline, which is really good. This will make doing the bug much easier. But now, I'm going to give my friend the item he just grabbed, and now I'm going to carry the cop. It looks like he's at the police station, which is exactly this one. And guys, I'm getting here while I'm carrying all of them through this part, but it's hard, and he's going to have to carry the cop exactly here. Perfect, it worked. Now I'm carrying a lot of people, and I'm going to take them for a ride. Perfect, I got them right here. And the cop said, what is this? Laughing there, and said, how genius. Really, this is a bug I'm doing. But he also has to grab this item to help me do the bug. But there's a problem. The item is underground, meaning people can't come here. He said, use a giant avatar. That will fix the bug. Guys, what he said is actually a really good idea. I'm going to have to use a giant avatar, and I'll have to resize it here in Brookhaven by pressing this button. Now I'm just gigantic, and the players are literally flying here. And this item finally appeared up here. It was under the ground before, and now I'm going to have to find more people to carry. He said, is it possible to get a real train, right? Yes, it is, and I'm going to test all of this today. But I'm going to grab my car just to come here in front. And guys, they're right here behind. But if I change the settings, this is going to be very different. It looks like this car is carrying these players behind, but actually, it's me who's carrying and holding them with my hand. But I'm coming here in front to try to find more players. And it looks like there's a house right here with several players dancing while they're recording a video, and it's him who's recording. I don't know what they're doing. This is really kind of weird, but I'm coming here to carry them and see if they want to join in. Guys, there's a player who just arrived here, and it looks like he's going to help, and that's really good because the more people, the better. Now he grabbed this item too, and is carrying this other player. And now there are a lot of people here behind. It looks like this is just a train, but I'm going to grab a vehicle on the right, exactly this bike, and I'm flying here in a very weird way. I'm just carrying them as if this was actually a rail train. He said, it doesn't look like a train. It looks like anything but a train. Look, I know, but it kind of looks like a train. But guys, getting a rail train is a little harder than it seems, but I'm going to test it now. He said, wait, throw us in the pool. Okay, I'll try to do that. I don't know why he wants me to do that, but I just got here, and I'm trying to jump into this part, but it's really hard. Perfect, I got here, and they fell right into this part and just started started flying. This is the best bug of all. They're just here, but I'm going to do this again, but in a different way. They're all going to fly right here. Perfect. I grabbed them, and everyone started flying in a very cool way. They're right there, just falling into the water. This is the best bug of all. But I'm going to test ways to get a real train. But guys, you can see they're still flying, and they fell really far from here. But now I grabbed them, and I'm going to make them fly again, just to see if this bug really works. Perfect. I grabbed them here, and it just didn't work very well. They flew a lot here in the game. You can see they're falling here, and they just fell into the pool. But now, another way to get a train, I'm going to have to use Roblox Studio. But my friend came back here and said, there are 2 other ways to get a train, right? Actually, there are 3 ways to get a train in the game. I just tested the first one here, and now I'm going to test the second way to do this. I said, what else should I put in my game? I want to see what he thinks. What else should I add to my Roblox game? And he said, a train. That actually makes sense. It's kind of obvious that I'm going to have to do this. But my friend finally came back here, and I'm going to start making my Roblox game. So, I'm here in Roblox Studio, and for those who don't know, I can modify everything I want here, but I want to put a new train here. So, to do this, it's going to be way simpler than it seems. I grabbed this exact train, which is just the best train of all. He said, I want to see this. So, I'm going to test it now to see if it's working well or not. But guys, I'm coming here, and everything here is really buggy. You can see that the train is crooked, and I'm just flying here in the middle of nowhere, in a very weird way. This doesn't make sense, so I'm going to have to fix it so the train actually works. But you can see that this is just really beautiful. Perfect! Now it finally worked. The train didn't glitch, and actually, it's right here. And if I go inside, this works really well. There are several cars you can come here and just sit to wait for the train to move. And I can also come to the front to drive the train. There are several secret functions I can press here. I can exit from the front and also drive it at maximum speed. I'm coming here in front really fast, and you can see the train is speeding up a lot. And now I'm passing here in front, speeding up all the way to get to the middle of the city. And the train is getting faster and faster, but it just crashed there. And now it's broken, which is really bad. But still, I'm coming here in front because I want to get the maximum speed possible. But the train just broke, and it's really buggy. Maybe because I accelerated too much. He said, you accelerated too much. And I know, I really accelerated a lot. He said, take that hair off. It's really ugly. His hair is just really weird because it doesn't match him. He said, this is the best hair of all. Look how I look without hair. But guys, he took his hair off, and he really looks very ugly. But when he wears his hair, he looks more normal. My friend said, wear a cap. Yeah, maybe that's actually a good idea for him if he just wears a hat. And it really looks better. Way better than before, when it was really ugly. But guys, this friend of mine is coming here, apparently to have lunch. He's coming to this restaurant, and he comes here all the time, and he's going to make the food. But I have an idea. I'm going to go there to ask for a snack, but I'm going to do this several times, just to make him mad. Perfect! I just got here, and my friend is coming here too. But now, he's going to have to serve me. You can see he arrived right here. He opened the window, but he just closed it again and left. I don't understand why he did that, but I'm going to let my friend come here in front to see if he serves me. He arrived here again, and is seeing who's here outside, and just closed the window. Guys, this doesn't make sense. I'm going to use a secret avatar just to troll him here on Roblox. Perfect! I'm exactly like this. I'm just unrecognizable, and now I'm sure this might work. He just got here, but he didn't run away. He said, what do you want, sir? Now I'm going to reveal that actually, this is me, and I'm right here. But he closed it and just left. He said, he's mad, and he's laughing a lot. So it looks like he's really mad, but I want to test something very important. I want to see if this train works normally. Guys, you can see he's coming here, but I can also open the doors this way. It really works very well, but I want to see if this time, since I'm going slower, it will work normally or if it's going to glitch, because I'm afraid it will go off the tracks and just break again. But you can see that it's getting here in front, and everything is going really well. I'm going to put more trains here in the game because I want to have a lot of trains here. I'm getting here in front, and this time, it didn't glitch. Everything here is going really well. Everything is going normally. But I'm worried about this part because I think it might crash here. But the train is moving forward here. You can see that the back glitched because it crashed. But everything here is going really well. Everything here is going according to the plans I had. But I want to add more trains to the game just to test how it looks when they crash at the front here in Roblox. But you can see that the train reached the end, and it's just here at the end of the track. But it's really buggy. It made it. But guys, I'm going to add another train here. I grabbed this one exactly here, and now I'm going to have to take it to the end. Perfect! I left it right here, and I'm going to leave it right in the middle. Perfect! Now I'm going to remove these things to avoid problems. I'm going to take out this tree, these poles, and I'm going to leave this here because these don't cause problems. Everything here is going really well. This train is apparently working, so much so that if I get in here to drive it, it works perfectly. But I'm going to call my friend to test this train and crash head-on to see what happens. But first, I want to see what else he wants me to add to the game. I said, what else should I add to the game? I want to see what he thinks. He said, a train station, and also things involving trains. Okay, I'm going to test this. I'm going to add it to my Roblox Studio game that's related to trains. I grabbed this thing exactly. I'm going to leave it right here, and it actually looks pretty cool. People will be able to come here and get on the train if they want. But now, I grabbed this new train, which just works automatically, and you can see that it goes all around the map, and it's really cool. The only problem is, I don't know how to get in. I actually don't think I can. can. But he's coming here in front, and it looks like he's going to stop right here. But actually, he went straight through and stopped right here. Now I'm going back here to just drive here in Roblox. He said, I want to play the game. And guys, it seems like he's mad because he just wants to play the game as fast as possible. The only problem is that I haven't finished this yet. I'm actually just getting started. But now he's carrying me, and I said, don't carry me, because I'm already finishing my game. He said, okay, I promise I won't carry you anymore. Now I got here, but the train just came back here, and I don't know why it came back here, but it's moving again, and now it's coming here. And from what I noticed, it moves and goes forward sometimes. But my friend is carrying me, even though I told him not to. I don't understand why he's doing this. He said, it wasn't me. Look, I know it was you. But the train just arrived here, and it's really buggy. You can see that this is really weird. But I'm coming inside, and now I'm inside this train, but I don't know if this is going to work very well, because it's really buggy. It's off the tracks, which is something that shouldn't have happened. But you can see that inside here, there's a lot of stuff. It's an automatic train, and it's just going here in Brookhaven. But guys, this thing went off the tracks, and it's coming here in a really weird way. It really doesn't make much sense. But now it's coming here in front, and I want to do a test. I just added another train, and now we have this train, and also this other one in front, and I want to see what's going to happen here in the game. He said they're going to keep spinning, but they won't crash. You did it wrong. Actually, I did it right, and I'm sure. Now you can see they're stopped right here, and now they're coming here in front, and apparently they're going to crash into these trains, and I want to see what's going to happen. It just got here and crashed into these trains, which started coming here in front. Guys, I thought it was going to be better, or that there was going to be much more destruction, but that's not what happened. Actually, it's just coming here in front like nothing happened. But I'm going to make some modifications, and I'm going to invite my friend to test my Roblox game. I'm going to have to remove these red things because they make the train stop, because I just don't want the trains to stop. Now, the trains are coming here in front non-stop, and both are really fast. But there's a problem. They're really far apart, so they're never going to crash here in the game, because one is on this side, and the other is exactly here. So, I'm going to have to change this. One of them is going to have to be reversed. But my friend is coming here in front, and I still don't understand why he's doing this. He said, I want to play the game already. So, let's go now. I grabbed this train, and I'm just going to turn it, but that didn't work again. It's coming here in opposite directions. Now I finished my game, but guys, my friend is coming up here, and he just threw me here. I'm falling here, but he's carrying me, and he's just under the map, and can't get back up, because every time he lets me go, he falls off the map. He said, oh my god, what do I do? Look, I'm going to get into my Roblox game, but unfortunately, he fell under the map here in Roblox. I said, follow me. I'm going to get into my game. I'm going into my Roblox game, and we're going to test what happens if two trains crash head on. Now I'm in my game, and you can see that I grabbed these cars, and I'm just going to drive them. My friend arrived here too, and he's trying to drive, but he can't. But fortunately, I managed, and now I'm going here towards the train, which is exactly this one. Guys, I'm going to drive this train, but I brought my friend exactly here, because he's going to drive this train. Perfect, he got in there, but now I'm flying in my game, and I'm going to have to go back here to get another train, which is exactly this one. But I'm going to bring the people here. Now guys, I arrived exactly here, and I'm going to drive this train. And there are more people here. They stayed right here behind. And now I'm going to crash head on with my friend's train, which is up there. Let's see what's going to happen. Now I'm speeding up here because, guys, I'm going to test this secret. My friend is also coming here, but he's much faster than I am. So I'm arriving right here, and I want to see what's going to happen. You can see there are a lot of people inside, and I'm getting closer, and we just crashed, and the train bugged a lot. It's really super buggy, and this is very weird. We have several doors flying in the middle of nowhere because it bugged so much, and the train is completely broken. There are no more doors. And guys, this is really weird. I'm driving my car again, and now I'm coming here in front, and you can see that the other players are also coming, but unfortunately, there aren't enough cars for everyone. Now I'm going back here, and they still haven't been able to drive. But I'm coming here in front because I want to see another train that I added, so I'm exactly at this part, and you can see that they're spinning here in a really weird way. They're all coming here and going in circles, but I want to get inside this train, but I'm going to write this secret command, and now everyone is going to fly. Guys, the players disappeared, but I want to get inside this train, but it's really hard. So I'm flying here, and I finally managed to, and the train flipped over, but there was one train that disappeared because there were two, and now there's only one. And I'm looking here, and the train is exactly at this spot, just moving by itself. This is really weird because this wasn't supposed to happen. Guys, I'm trying to get inside, but accidentally I flipped the train. This train is really buggy, but it's spinning here infinitely. And for those of you who don't know, the third way to get a train in Brookhaven is the best one of all. Now I'm in this Roblox game, and this is a new version of Brookhaven, and it's just very beautiful. But I'm going to take this car, and this game actually has a train, amazingly. But now I'm coming here in front, and you can see there are different cars here. I'm going to drive exactly this one, and if I get exactly here, we have a giant train. This is the train track, but I don't exactly know where the train is. So I'm going inside here to see if I can figure out exactly where the train is, and you can see that this place is huge. This is version 2 of Brookhaven, the best version of the game. But suddenly I fell out of the map into a totally secret location. But now I'm coming here in front, and the players didn't fall. But for those who don't know, we have a new city here in the game. I'm going to come here in front, and we have an island that takes me to a completely secret city, one that I'm sure you've never seen before. because it's very secret, a really hidden island. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the member button and I'll add you here on Roblox.